So hello everyone. So in this video tutorial, what we'll be doing is we will learn a little about Ampscript and how to get started. Okay. So I'm in Cloudpage. Okay. So inside Cloudpage, you can create a collection. So let's say this is one app. That is the collection name, and here I will create a landing page. I'm giving, let's say, index page, and I'm opening another tab. In this part, what we will be doing is we will try to look up some data from the data extension, and we will try displaying it in the cloud page. Okay, so we'll remove this existing code. Okay, so we can also use drag and drop builder and also write code over here, right? So I'm in here data extension under contact builder, and here I will create a data extension, let's say one app de, and for now I won't make it sendable. Leave the data retention policy for now, and I will just give, let's say, email, name, and phone and address, right? So these are the information which we will be having here. This email will be the primary key, name, phone we can make type phone number, and address we can increase size, maybe 255, and I will click on complete. So I will have my data extension, right? So here we don't have any record, so I will add a record, let's say a generic record. Okay, so I'm giving my name here, phone number, let's say 123456789, like that. Address I am giving, let's say a random address, let's say uh, Bangalore and India, something like that. I'm just giving dummy. Okay, so I have this record. I will add one more record, let's say rv @ gmail.com, and this I'm giving like Ravi, and here I'm giving a phone number, let's say something, and here I'm giving, let's say Mumbai, India, for example. Okay, so I have these two records now. Okay, so I have these records. So I think I will need one more thing, which is filled. Okay, before going there, right? So let's try look up here. So before that, what I will do, I will have a HTML here, and head and body. So I will zoom in a bit, maybe. So okay, let I think it's fine. Okay, so this head and body, and I will use bootstrap. So get bootstrap to get the bootstrap URL. Okay, so let this come, or maybe I will go to, like, I will type bootstrap. Okay, it came actually. Okay, so it came. So I will take only the CSS link, and I will paste it in the head section. Okay, just for displaying purpose, like we will be displaying the table in a tabular manner and all those, right, for the that stuff. So initially, let's use the lookup function. Okay, so how do we do that? So here we will have, so I will go to Ampscript.guide. Okay, so here you can also follow the official documentation. So Ampscript Salesforce documentation, so you can also use this. Okay, so both are fine, okay, and both are good, so you can use any one. So here if I search like look up, right, so you will get data extension lookup. So here the first condition is name of the data extension, second is name of the column which from which to return a value, okay. Name of the, and third is name of the column used to identify the row containing the lookup value, and fourth is the value matching string against which to look up, right. So let's do that. So we'll write var at the rate, and we will, let's say, what do we want to fetch. So let's say we want to fetch the email for this, okay, in this case. So let's say email, okay. Now we will write set email equals, and we will have to look up, right. So and we want to look up, let's say my one, right. So I will search by my name. So look up, I have to give first parameter is uh, the data extension name, okay. So I will, okay, I clicked here, so I will just get back here. So the data extension name will be the first parameter. So here if you see, so name of the data extension from which the to return the specified value, so that is the first parameter. Then the second parameter is name of the column which to return the value, right. So name of the column we want email, so email will be the name. Third column will be name of the column used to identify the row, right. So we will be where the name is my name, right. So name, and what should be the value, where, what is the condition, right. So if the name is my name, which is Prithviraj, then we will be returning the value, right. So I will just give my name here, and that's it. So now we will just print it here, so I can just print it within a h1 tag. So we will print it like this, so percentage, and here we will give v at the rate email, okay. So that's it basically. So if I publish this page, and if I open this, so you see my email address, right. So that is how we do the lookup function, right. Now let's say we want to not only look up one, but we want to look up all these values, right. So for that let's clear this again. We will add a new flag, a new flag attribute, okay, field. We'll give it as flag, because we need to look up against something, right. So here, okay, let's say flag, and I need to change this. Okay, let me reload the page, maybe it is not working. So here I will have a new attribute which is flag, and I will give it type boolean, and default value, let's say it's true, okay. Now I will be creating, I will be creating the records, right. So I give my email, I give my name, phone number, let's say again I'm giving that address, let's say Bangalore, India, and I click on save. And another record, again I'm giving that same record, I give a random number and I save this. So I have two records, right? So I have these two records, so I can look up against this flag where flag equals true. So for example, I might have another record, okay, just, and I will turn that to false. So let's say I put something and I put like another record and I put, let's say, and I put this record as false. So when I look up, I should get the first two record but not Tanvi's record, right? So now I will search by lookup rows. So this is the function which will record, which will give us multiple values, right? So here retrieves a row set from a data extension where the field matches the specified value. You can specify additional field value pairs, so it will return a row set, so a set of rows from a data extension where the value matches, right? So coming here, first parameter is name of the data extension and next one is the value, like key value pair for which the condition is matching, so name of the column to match for the row containing lookup value, okay, and third is the value. So this is the function, so this will be the SSJS code, and I will write the Ampscript one, so I will be okay. So this is the SSJS one. Let's see if I can get the document for Ampscript. Okay, here if I write cup rows, so here first we will be looking up, right? So first thing is we will be looking up. So here I will be giving, I have like I will put this as row, okay. So I have row and I will put lookup rows, and I will put the data extension name will be same, but here I won't give any particular column because I will be fetching from all the records, right, where the flag is true. So where the flag is true from this data extension, give all these records, right? And another value is row uh, count, right? So set at the rate row count equals row, so the function will be row count. So here row count, and I will give row, and if I print it, right, if I print row count, it should give 2 out of 3 records, it should give 2. So it is giving 2, right? Now I don't want just this to be printed, I want the field. So here I will write a for loop, right? So here I will write a for loop if the row count is greater than 0. So if the row count is greater than 0, so only though then the records will be fetched, right? So then we will give for at the rate I, so we can declare I here, and I will be from 0 till this. Okay, so from 1. Okay, so 1, so I will be from 1 till row count. Okay, so I equals 1 to this row count. Do so. Now for this we will be getting, so this will be, let's say, rows. Okay, so it will be rows, and I will have row, so this will be rows, and I will get each row, so each row will be like here, so we will have a particular row with this. Okay, so what it will do is, so initially it has all the rows, right? So we want to get only one single row, so what it will do is, it will take the first row. I for the first time will be 1, right? So I will be for the first time 1. So if out from the two rows which we have in rows now, it will return the first row. Okay, now we have the first row, so we want the field, right? So what are the fields that we want from this first row? And then it will iterate, right? So what is the field? So now we have the first row, what is the field, right? So set at the rate and we can give the name, right? We can take the name from here, name, email and all. So name equals, and we will have field, so this is the function. So here field at the rate row. So field row, so from where we will get this field? From this row, right? And what will be the field name? So here this is the data extension name. So here the data extension field name is name, so I'm giving here name. Okay, similarly set at the rate email, we will have field at the rate row email, set at the rate, and we will have, let's say, phone. Okay, so phone equals field at the rate row and phone. Now we have these fields. Okay, and set at the rate address equals field at the rate row and address. Now we have this, now we want to print it, right? So in order to print that, we will be having a table. So we will have a table, and inside that we will have th. Okay, and inside this we will have td, and here we will have, first is name. Okay, second is td, here we will have email. td, here will be phone. And now okay, so in tr what we will be having is, we will be printing our values. So td, here we will have at the rate, so percentage. Okay, so here we want to print, right? So at the rate name. Okay, again similarly percentage. Percentage, here we will have phone. Okay, so now after this is done, right? After this iteration, so okay, so this part we will take it out, because otherwise this will be in the loop, right? So it will run again and again, which we don't want. So we will put this outside here. So once this is done, okay, so now after this will iterate, we need to close the for loop. So here we will have, so end, we will need to end the for loop. So we will give like next I, which will be the next iteration. So next iteration, so that means it's ending, and what we will do every time after this, we need to increment I, right? So it will, like after one, it will again go to the next iteration. Okay, so and after this we will have end if. Okay, so end if. Okay, we can also give a else condition if we want. In this case I am not giving, but if we can give that also. So if I open this, so now we have the name, email, phone and address, but they are not looking right, right? So we need to give the class name. So here in docs I will use the table class. So I will maybe search from here, tables will be here, and I will get the table class. And I can use some class here like striped. um, so table striped, so this will give a line between each row. So these are just bootstrap classes. So and what I will do, I will give a, it will give it this inside a container. Okay, and I will give style margin or display flex, justify content center, align items center. That should bring it to the center. And okay, so I will be closing the tag here. Okay, so now it's running fine, giving the name, but I think there is a, it's not aligned. Okay, let me check. uh, Name, email, phone and address. Okay, what's the problem? I think if I give tr, okay, the issue is gone. Okay, so this is it, but I need some margin at the top. So this is it, how you print the data from your data extension in the cloud page. So hope you like this video and learn something from it. So thanks for watching. Bye, see you in next video.